Right. 5 years ago, we came up with a plan for marriage ministry and how we were going to move our marriage ministry into the future. We've seen some amazing changes over the course of the past 5 years. It's really done a lot within the church itself. We've seen a divorce rate increase from 15 to 55%, which is quite a number. We've seen participants in the marriage ministry decrease. We started at 200, which is a pretty good chunk, and now we've decreased to 17, which is pretty impressive. Over the past 5 years, we've proceeded to burn out the majority of our staff, because we're busy and we got other things going on. And, people say that they have lives and they want to be involved with their kids and stuff like that. But we're really trying to stress the importance of marriage ministry and really their involvement in that and really to pour their whole hearts into it. So there's been some family neglect going on and some people get burned out, but we're okay. We're trying to deal with that, but we feel like we're addressing it pretty well. So over the course of this period of time, we've developed the top 10 reasons that your marriage ministry has failed. So when we look at that, the number one reason is that there is no leadership involvement. You don't need leaders. We have enough leaders. Lay ministry leaders, they're pretty good. They'll do. The next reason, number 9, that we've come up with is kids they really don't need to be involved in marriage mentoring. I mean, they're kids, right? We rely on adults for this kind of stuff. Okay? The 8th part is that do you need a planner model? No, you really don't need a planner model. You can fly by the seat of your pants. It works great. As you can see by the success that I stated before, we've really done some great things with no plan or model. Okay, number 7, confidentiality. Really? I mean, you can share this kind of stuff. We're all people, we're all adults here. So we not pride ourselves on the fact that the YMCA knows more about what's going on in our marriages than our marriage ministry does. But, we'll let them deal with that. Number 6, I think, bad marriages are mentoring new marriages. I mean, we want to bring experience in. We want people to understand, hey, bad things can happen in marriage. So we're going to allow these people with bad marriages to come in and say, hey, you know what? We know you're newly married. This is going to be some of the junk you're going to go through, so we might as well share it with you. So number 5, the curriculum. Curriculum is curriculum. It's a bunch of words written on paper, maybe a bunch of books with a nice binder and a nice cover. But we found that the boring, preachy, and feminine curriculum works best in marriage ministry, as indicated by the numbers that we discussed earlier. All right, number 7 or 5 or 3, I don't know. Marriage ministry, do you need transparency to be authentic? No, we really find that you need to wear a mask. Masks work better, kind of like hats for some people, but we don't really pride ourselves on transparency or authenticity. The faker, the better. Okay, the next one, marriage ministry, number 8. We're on number 8, or 2 if we're going from a top-down order, I think. Marriage ministry, does it need to be preached on? Yes and no. We found that if we never teach it from the front, we get the success rates as we mentioned earlier. So why bother? There's other things to talk about. Okay. Number 9 or 2, I'm not quite sure. Marriage ministry, great thing, but why does it fail sometimes? We have a great divorce care ministry. We've been trying to promote that recently, so we want to pump those folks up. Marriage ministry, it can wait. Okay, and number 1 on the marriage ministry, number 1 reason why it fails is that John McGee does not organize your marriage ministry. If he's going to do it, why do we have to do it? So let's let him do all the work.